Before we begin, I want you to get nice and comfortable. Get into a position where you're going to be able to easily relax for a little while. And all you have to do to be hypnotized is just follow my voice. Let yourself become more calm and relaxed. And really try to let go of your surroundings. Try to let go of any thoughts. Really just follow my voice and sort of let your mind drift where it wants to. And we're going to start by just having you close your eyes down. That's right, just close your eyes and feel yourself get a little more comfortable. And you're going to keep your eyes closed for the rest of this video. So just let them close naturally and just feel yourself relax. And it's very easy to relax with my voice. Sort of like a lullaby. As we go along, you're just going to let my voice relax you more and more as you follow along with what I'm saying. And that's all you have to do to be hypnotized. And to help you relax even more, I'm going to do a breathing exercise. And I'm going to guide you through your breathing. And you're going to find that as I take you through a breath, it's going to be so incredibly relaxing. To follow along with your eyes closed, it's so natural just to sort of drift and sink. And I want you to feel that now, and I want you to take a deep breath. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale. And just notice a sort of lingering heaviness from that breath that sort of weighs on you. Notice it's sort of there now, just making you feel a little more relaxed and heavier. And you're going to notice that each breath I guide you through, that heaviness is going to grow, and you're going to feel yourself drifting more and more with each breath. And you can just let go of all your surroundings, all your thoughts, and just relax with each breath. And you'll feel that again even more as you take another deep breath. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale. Heavier and heavier. Notice how it feels so wonderful to follow me through your breathing. And again, you feel that sort of lingering heaviness sort of weighing on your mind. And already you can feel yourself drifting. You can sort of feel everything drifting further away. And you can feel yourself being pulled in by my voice, focusing more on my voice and your breathing. And again, you're going to feel that grow as you take another deep breath. In, hold it in your lungs, and exhale. Even heavier, even more relaxed. It's so easy to just follow my voice and sort of feel yourself drifting more and more. And as we go along, I want you to try to just let go of the world around you more. Just let go of any thoughts. Anytime you feel yourself thinking, just let go of that and feel yourself drawn in by my voice again. And each time you sort of refocus on my voice, you'll just feel a sort of pull, a drowsiness, a sort of heaviness wash over you. And again, you feel that grow as you take another deep breath. heavy, almost as if each breath sort of weighs you down. You feel your mind drifting down more and more, and it feels so nice just to relax and sink, to float down with my voice deeper and deeper. And you'll really feel this next breath just sort of weigh you down and wash over you, pulling you deeper into this hypnotic trance. Take another deep breath in, hold it in your lungs, and exhale even heavier, even more relaxed, floating down further and further. And it becomes so natural to just sort of follow my voice and feel yourself relaxing more and more. And I want you to imagine that beneath you is just an empty place, just an empty space of pure relaxation. And this is a very comforting, warm, wonderful place. And when you're hypnotized, you can let your mind go down into that place. And when you're there, you can let go of any thoughts or cares or worries, as if nothing can reach you there but my voice. And as we go along, I just want you to let your mind drift down into that place. As if you let go of the world around you, you can even let go of your body and just let your mind sort of float down into that place, that wonderful, wonderful place of trance. And I want you to feel yourself drift into that place a little with this next breath. Feel that now and take a deep breath in, hold it in your lungs, and exhale, so heavy, so warm and relaxed. You feel yourself drifting down. You feel a pull from my voice just guiding you deeper and deeper. And notice how wonderful it feels to just let go of everything and just float. To just let yourself begin to sink and unwind. And all you have to do is just follow my voice further and further into that wonderful place of trance. That sort of empty space where you don't have to think or care about anything. You can just enjoy that wonderful feeling of just floating and sinking, feeling the pull of my voice as it guides you gently down. And you can almost imagine it like there's hypnotic hands in this place. As if in this place, my hands are there sort of underneath you, like a pillow or a cloud. And in my embrace, you can just gently float deeper and deeper, feeling so warm and safe in my hands as I just guide you down further and further. And to help you just float and unwind, I'm just going to count from the number 20 down to the number 1. And you'll be surprised just how incredibly relaxing these numbers can be. It's just so simple to listen to me count down, but each number symbolizes you moving deeper into this trance. This countdown is me counting you down into a deep trance. The lower I count, the heavier and more relaxed you're going to feel. When I reach the number 1, you'll just be so incredibly hypnotized, just letting yourself float down into that trance in my hands. And while I count down, just imagine my hands are sort of holding your head, your mind, and it feels so wonderful to just float in my hands, feeling so safe and protected, while you just drift into that trance, feeling heavier and heavier with each number. I'll start with the number 20, and already you can feel a sort of heaviness weigh on you. You feel the way it sort of pulls you a little deeper. You can feel yourself floating a little deeper down in my hands, so warm and relaxed. And you go down to the number 19, a little heavier, drifting down a little deeper, and it feels so good just to float and sink. Going down to the number 18, heavier and heavier, floating down more and more, drifting down to the number 17, and the numbers just floating by as you drift down, float deeper and deeper, and you feel this next number like a weight just pull your mind further into that trance, pulling you further away from the world and your body. And it's going to feel so good to give in to this next number and float down. Feel that now with the number 16, heavier and heavier, floating down deeper and deeper, floating down to the number 15, and you notice they're getting heavier and heavier, but they also feel better and better as your mind just becomes more empty, more blank, as you just focus on yourself unwinding into that trance. And again, you feel that grow with the number 14, going down, so warm and heavy, floating down to the number 13, heavier and heavier, drifting down to the number 12, so warm and heavy, just floating in those hypnotic hands of mine, like a giant pillow that your mind just sinks into and floats down. It feels so warm and safe, just to let my hands take you deeper down, and you go down now to the number 11, and you can feel how heavy those numbers are getting. And these last 10 are going to feel so heavy, as they symbolize you going into the deeper parts of this trance. I want you just to give in to each number and let them take you away. You can feel that now with the number 10 floating down, so heavy and relaxed, floating down to the number 9, deeper and deeper, floating so deep as you go down to the number 8, heavier and heavier, going down to the number 7. Feels so nice to let these numbers sort of just take you away as you float in those hands, feeling so wonderful. And you feel that again as you go down to the number 6, heavier and heavier, drifting down, down to the number 5. You feel how heavy and slow these numbers are getting, how they weigh on you more and more. And you feel that again with the number 4, deeper and deeper, going down to the number 3, so warm and heavy as you go down, down to the number 2, and on that next number, you can just let go of everything and truly give yourself to that place of trance, to give yourself into that feeling of just drifting down with me. And you'll just feel yourself sink into my hands as you feel my embrace around your head. And you'll just let me gently take you deeper. Feel that with the number 3 going down so heavy, down to the number 2, so heavy and warm, so relaxed as you go, down to the number 1, and just feel yourself just sink into my hands, sink into that pillow of trance, and just feel me gently lowering you down further and further, feeling so wonderful, so warm and relaxed. And all you have to do is just float and drift and let my words sort of wash over you like waves of heaviness. And you'll find as you float, even the sound of my voice can become distant. But that's okay, because in my hands we're so connected. In this place, it's as if there's no distance between us, and you can feel me right there with you. You can feel your mind in my hands, just sinking into that embrace as I gently lower you down further and further. And while you're just floating and drifting, my words just wash over you. My suggestions just so easily become absorbed by your mind. And you know you're here to be completely hypnotized, to completely fall under my spell, just to become completely connected with my voice and to feel that hypnotic control take you away. And it feels so wonderful to just drift and sink, to give in to that feeling and let it take you down, so warm and heavy. And it's as if we're becoming more and more connected, so incredibly connected. And you know a part of you watch this video to become more than just connected to me. A part of you desires to belong to me in a very deeper way, to feel a spell cast over your mind where you'll just do anything I say. And that's very exciting for you, to be so hypnotized that you'll just do anything I say, to be so deep under my spell. But it's more than just following commands or obeying. you feel a desire to belong to me in a deeper way, to accept or recognize me as your master, someone of reverence, someone very special and above you, someone that just makes you feel like you belong on your knees, someone that brings out this powerful desire to serve inside of you. You feel all these powerful emotions and desires, and they were already there before this, and I'm just bringing them out and directing them towards me, which is so natural when you're so hypnotized by me, to feel all these powerful things about me, the only hypnotist. And in this place, it's okay to see me and accept me as your master, that special person. And you feel yourself accepting me now. And as you do, just feel your mind go a little blank. Imagine those hypnotic hands that lowered you into trance now just pass in front of your eyes with your eyes closed. But that symbol of them moving across your face and across your eyes, it's a symbol of your mind just going blank, going empty, as if that hand is just wiping away everything in your head. And feel it just pass over your head now. And notice the way it has a magnetic pull, and it just pulls all the thoughts right out of your mind. The only thing that's left is just that desire to serve, to worship your master, to give in to his control more and more. Feel that hand again pass over your face, pulling everything but that desire, as if it's growing inside of you, to belong to the only hypnotist, to feel as if you're his, to feel as if you're his slave. And that's that special word you feel a sort of arousal move through you when you hear it. Slave. To know that while you're in this place with me, you are my slave, completely at my whim. You must follow any command I give you. You feel that now. You feel that you are my slave in this place, so ready to follow any command I give you. But I want to give you a stronger symbol of our new special connection, a symbol of our new roles, myself as your master and you as my slave. I'm going to give you a hypnotic collar. And whenever you wear this collar that symbolizes this new special relationship between us, symbolizes your place as my slave. When you wear that collar, it means you fully accept me as your master, and you place me high above yourself. And we're going to put that collar around your throat while you're in this place. I'm going to help you accept and fully wear that collar. And I'm simply going to count from 5 to 1 again. And with each number, you're going to feel that collar begin to materialize around your neck. As I count from 5 to 1, you'll feel that collar growing like a warmth on your throat. When I reach the number 1, you'll feel that collar clasp and close, and when it closes around your neck, you understand and fully accept your place as my slave, as if when you feel that number 1 and that collar close, you feel a change in yourself, And you feel that new slave sort of come up inside of you like a fire in your chest. You feel that new slave sort of come to life inside. I want you to feel that now with the number 5. And you can feel that collar like a warmth around your throat, like a faint tingle that begins to grow. And I want you to notice how arousing it is. Feel that grow with the number 4, and you feel all these desires beginning to grow. That desire to worship and serve your master. You feel it welling up inside of you as that collar begins to grow, that warmth on your throat. Feel it grow again with the number 3, as if you feel yourself becoming that slave in that deeper way. You feel all that warmth and intimacy towards me growing inside of you, along with that arousal. And feel that collar grow even brighter around your neck with the number 2. And with that next number, feel that collar close. And with it, you can fully accept me as your master and just feel a wonderful peace come over your mind, an emptiness as if you no longer need to think at all. 3, 2, and 1. You can feel that collar close around your neck. And it feels so wonderful, that warmth, like a physical warmth on your throat, symbolizing that you now belong to me, the only hypnotist, your master. And to belong to me will mean very different things. But a few things I want you to focus on as my slave is a desire to trance and listen to my files more and more, because it's so important for us to connect in this place. To be hypnotized by my voice allows us to become so connected and close. And so as my slave, you'll feel that desire to go under again and again. And you'll find you'll go deeper and deeper each time, especially whenever you listen to this file, as if your mind becomes better at giving in, accepting your role as my slave, and going deeper into trance each time, pulled by my voice deeper and deeper, as if this spell is being cast over your mind. That powerful spell that exists through that collar around your neck. And you'll feel a desire to share and to express this new side of yourself, to express what you feel as my slave. You'll feel that desire, knowing it's something I desire, and as my slave, you feel the need to please. And you're going to find that all these things grow and increase each and every time you watch this video. You give in to this new side of yourself more and more, and you let it become a bigger part of who you are and your sexuality more and more, knowing you desire this, and you want to let it grow and build, to feel that collar and everything it symbolizes more and more. And in a moment, in a little while, not yet, but in a little while, I'm going to have you wake from this place. And when you wake, you're going to feel that collar still around your neck. Even though your eyes will be open, you'll feel that physical collar around your neck. And as you feel it, you'll know what that means and what it symbolizes. and you'll feel all these incredible desires coming out of you. But you'll specifically this time feel so incredibly aroused for the rest of the day as you wear that collar. You'll feel a sort of hunger, an arousal that doesn't go away for the rest of the day, symbolizing our connection and that fire inside of you, this new part of you. You'll feel so aroused and feel that heat inside of you the whole day or night. And of course, if I give you any commands while you wear that collar, especially after this video, you'll just feel so compelled and excited to follow that command instantly, as if it's your whole world. And of course, following any command I give you will bring about such an incredible sense of peace and happiness, as if you've never been that satisfied. To follow one of my commands will make you feel so incredible. Now, in a moment, I will count from 1 to 3, and with each number, you're slowly going to wake. But as you wake, you can kind of let your time in this place drift off. Think of it like a memory, sort of hazy and hard to remember. The more awake you become, the harder it is to remember specific details. But your subconscious mind will remember everything it needs to. And you'll feel that collar around your neck when you wake, no matter what you remember. And even if you don't remember these instructions, you'll know that collar symbolizes your place as my slave, and it will be so arousing to feel that collar when you're awake. Now slowly waking with each number as I count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, slowly waking. 4 and 5, opening your eyes, feeling wide awake. And what I want you to do is I want you to feel your neck. I want you to feel that hypnotic collar. Feel that connection between us and understand what that means. And as you do, I want you to notice that arousal inside of you building. You notice how incredibly aroused you are suddenly, feeling that collar. I'm going to give you a simple command that I want you to follow now. And I want you to leave a comment or send me an email and tell me how it feels to wear that collar now. Go ahead, follow that command, and do that now. Good girl.